you drive through Lakewood Ranch right now, you'll see new construction everywhere, fresh paint, perfect landscaping, roundabouts that weren't even there yesterday. But tucked quietly behind all of it, a neighborhood that is already done. Not outdated, just finished. You won't find a clubhouse here, no resort-style swimming pool, no gated entry, no HOA event calendar. And somehow that is exactly what makes this place so special. This is Greenbrook Village, one of the original neighborhoods that made Lakewood Ranch, well, Lakewood Ranch. Before Waterside, before all of the marketing, before the idea of the ranch even finalized their logo. People drive past it now without even thinking twice, but this little pocket of ponds and parks, it's where a lot of the original rhythm of this place still lives. It's not new, it's not flashy, but maybe that's the point. Because sometimes when everyone's chasing the next best thing, the smartest thing you can do is stay right where life already works. You can tell a lot about a neighborhood by its trees. Newer areas, everything is perfect, manicured, kind of predictable. Here, nothing matches exactly. The palms lean in different directions, the oaks overlap driveways. It's imperfect, but it's alive. Greenbrook was never built to impress visitors. It was built for families who plan to stay a while. There's 2 parks, there's 2 schools. Well, I guess technically isn't there 3 parks, right? Adventure Park, Greenbrook Park, Heron's Nest, although I guess technically not in Greenbrook, but close enough, right? Sidewalks that are wide enough for strollers and scooters and bikes, ponds full of weekend fishing poles. And neighbors who actually know each other. The homes here, they're a little bit older. The driveways, they can probably use some new pavers. Not all of them, but a lot of them. You might hear a lawnmower at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning, and yet for a lot of people, that is a trade-off that they'd make again in a heartbeat. Because what Greenbrook doesn't have in amenities, it makes up for in identity. In newer villages, everything is designed to make you feel like you're somewhere else. A resort, a club, a postcard version of Florida. Greenbrook never needed that. It just needed people who wanted real life. And that's what I absolutely love about this place. It's not trying to be anything, it's already home. I hear people say all the time that Greenbrook is just getting older, and guess what? That's true. Roofs get replaced, driveways fade, paint colors shift, but that's also what gives this place life. You can feel it in the trees. They're established, grounded, comfortable in their shape, and honestly, that's how the people feel too. You don't see the turnover here the way you do in new developments. People move in, they raise their kids, they walk the same routes, and they stay connected. There's stability here, a kind of rhythm you can't engineer with an HOA. It's funny, in real estate, we talk about value like it's only measured in price per square foot. Okay, you ready for this? Because the truth is that the most valuable neighborhoods are not necessarily the newest ones. They're the neighborhoods where people really want to stay. And that's the real secret about Greenbrook. It's not designed for turnover, it's designed for time. When you walk through here, you see it. Kids riding bikes or scooters, people walking their dogs, early morning joggers waving to each other, not because they're part of an HOA group chat, because that is what community used to mean. Greenbrook isn't trying to keep up with the new side of Lakewood Ranch, and it doesn't have to. It's already what so many of those neighborhoods hope that they're going to become in 10 to 15 years from now. And people talk about old versus new like one is better than the other, but it's really about fit. If you want noise and nightlife and amenities, that's fine, but if you want a quiet morning coffee on your lanai, a safe walk to the park, and neighbors that you've known for a decade, then this is it. And sometimes the best things about Greenbrook is what it doesn't try to be. There's no marketing slogan, no shiny brochure, just life unfolding the way it's supposed to. And maybe that's why Greenbrook matters more than ever in 2026. Because while everything around us keeps changing, this place we call Greenbrook reminds us of what home actually feels like. Neighborhoods change, sometimes slowly, sometimes all at once. New homes rise, roads expand, the world gets louder around the edges. But what's rare is when a place grows old gracefully. That is what Greenbrook is doing. You'll hear people talking about upgrading, newer homes, newer features, newer zip codes. But believe it or not everybody wants to trade character for convenience. Not everybody wants to start over again. Some people just want peace and predictability and familiar faces. And guess what? That's okay. Because not every move has to be forward. In fact, sometimes it's just finding a rhythm that fits your life right now. And maybe that's what Greenbrook's future looks like. Not reinventing itself, maybe just reminding the rest of Lakewood Ranch what's actually worth keeping. That's kind of one of the things that I really love about it. It's calm, it's imperfect, and it's real. And for the people who live here, that's enough. It always has been. Because places change, but the people who care about them, they're the ones who keep the story going. Every community has its moment. That stretch of time when it's new, exciting, full of plans and potential, and then one day the dust settles. What's left is what really matters. And that is where Greenbrook is right now. Past the grand opening phase, but perfectly in its own season of life. There is a beauty in that. A confidence that doesn't need an amenity center or a golf course to feel relevant. Because neighborhoods like this, they're not designed for trends. They're designed for time. And maybe that's what makes Greenbrook special going into 2026. It's not about what's next, it's about what's still here. The neighbors, the parks, the ponds, the peace. You hear that? That is the sound of Greenbrook. Change isn't the villain, it's just what happens next. So if you're considering a move to Sarasota or Manatee area, that is where I am. You can scan this QR code. There's gonna be a link in the description down below. Schedule a 15-minute discovery call. We'll talk about what kind of lifestyle actually fits you and not just the homes for sale. And if you're exploring other parts of Florida, that is where Find Your Florida Now comes in. It's where I'll connect you with a vetted local real estate expert who actually lives and works in the area that you're dreaming about, people who know their neighborhood like I know this one. Because whether it's here in Greenbrook Village or somewhere else across Florida, the goal is the same, to find a place that feels like home to you. Because at the end of the day, neighborhoods change, markets shift, but home is what you make of the time between all of that. My name is Adam Miller with the 941 Lifestyle Group. I'm a real estate agent. I live right here in Greenbrook Village. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time, everyone.